Shalom, super quick. Giving all praise to Yahweh Shem Shai Bashem Wakakbadah. Shalom to the hopefully elect as always. And I'm going to entitle this video, Have Been Made Drunk with the Wine of Her Fornication. Another example of her fornication. So this right here came up on my notification, the Next News Network. This was just put up, and it's outrage and injustice. Biological male. That's a man. That was a man. It was born a man. Crowned Miss Netherlands 2023. Now I don't know what this is about. This was put up 8 months ago. It says trans biological male wins Miss America pageant for the first time. I got to watch this later to see what it's all about because I should have heard about it. If it was, being that it was 8 months ago, that should have been like mainstream news. But we do know that you have your very first biologically born male person winning a pageant. Yeah, you see Miss there, and that's him right there. So I'm not going to make this long. And this and fornication has nothing to do with the MOTB. When General Netanyahu said he has more information on the MOTB, what we call the MOTB, the mark, he brings this picture out, and these guys sound like baboons in a zoo. Oh, you body bagged him. Whatever this guy says, you know what Romans 16, 17, and 18 says. It's pretty much you got the head guy, and then you got the rest of them. You don't have any leadership. You have the head guy. That's why he came in on the horse. And then you got the rest of the people that follow. So another example of fornication. Let me look up the word fornication. And if you notice in the 4th verse, it says, having a golden cup in her hand and full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. So let's look up the word fornication. And I did this before. The woman represents the U.S., which is Babylon the Great, that great city. I'll look up fornication first. When we look up fornication, it means these other nations have gone to bed with the woman. Pornea, illicit sexual intercourse, adultery, fornication, which is adultery, homosexuality, lesbianism, intercourse with animals. You get the picture. So let me come back. Golden cup, precious stones, pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abomination. Don't look for the word abomination or abominations. But del ugma, a foul thing, a detestable thing of idols and things pertaining to idolatry. This, I don't really want this. This right here. A foul thing, a detestable thing. A foul thing, a detestable thing. Let me go to the root. Let's see what the root says. The etymology of the word. To render foul, to cause to be abhorrent, abhorred. Now the word abhorred, thou shalt not abhor, Edomite. Thou shalt not abhor, Edomite. The word abhor means to, like if you look at your woman, you come into Israel, your woman's on a period, you stay away from that woman. You sleep in a separate room, or she sleeps in a separate room for 7 days because she's abhorred for them 7 days. It says abominable, to turn oneself away from one account of the stench, metaphorically to abhor, to what? To detest. Job made a statement. He said, my clothes abhorred me, abhor me, excuse me. So that's what fornication means when you have sexual intercourse in a wider sense. They call it, well, this country is in bed with that country. Like NATO and the EU. NATO is in bed with the US. EU is in bed with the US. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say. With that, I'm going to say shalom.